Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Icarus time. It's time for some Icarus. So, I just been growing some strawberries. These are those last 3 seeds, and they're on their 20%, which means I've already harvested them twice. I also made, you guys said I needed a different drill for these deep ores, so I made this drill here. It's been going for a while, and it's very slow. What does it say? So there's... Oh, there you go. There's only 4 per minute. Is that 4 per minute? 17... 18... Yeah. So... That's interesting. That's really loud, too, right in my ear. So, those are pretty dang slow. But... If I find a titanium, that would be really good. And the other good thing about this though is, look, you can pick it up. You can pick it up, and it doesn't go in just that one slot. It actually goes into your inventory. So that's a big difference. You could carry a couple of those around with you, put them down. Now I went back and I double checked the mine, the lower mine here and the upper mine around the corner. So I checked this mine here, and there was nothing on the... I thought that I saw something in every mine I went into. Anyway, nothing here. Nothing in this one. No, there was a copper in this one. But I had some platinum and titanium in the crate still that I never got. So I got that, came back, and those are the only 2 I looked at. I was thinking about checking the other mines, which there was one... right over here, I believe. And then there's one right here. Just check those real quick. And if I'm looking for like titanium, so I think we'll check this one up here first. I believe it's right about there. Let's go look at that thing first. And I guess I'll take the mine with the drill with me, just in case. I'm gonna drop off this, and then I'm gonna switch out this biofuel can and get a full one just in case. Have that one start filling again, and we'll go check over here real quick. What I'm looking for is one of those, you know, one of these things here. That's like titanium. So, see, I don't remember what's in this one. And then after that, the only other mine we have is one that way, and then the ones we're working on further down. Still haven't... I got to 10 of 20 rabbits, just kind of as I was cruising around, you know? Let's see... Let's eat one of these guys. Get a little extra stamina in our lives. Yeah, somewhere over here... I believe I had a mine. Yeah, it's up here. I knew it wasn't... Like, that would have been way too close back there. You know, just like I said in the last episode, those suit modules, man, that suit module that spots animals is, like, definitely needed. Especially, like, hunting rabbits. They're so small. You just have to, like, stumble upon them as you're running around. There was one I could see, and then, you know, because that thing popping up, it doesn't pop up accurately all the time. Did I miss this mine? Here it is. Alright. We're going in. What do we have here? We had just some coal. Stone again. Man, I could have swore... Okay, so stone in here. That's definitely not what we want. Got bees. I can hear the bees up there. So that's weird. I remember, I thought I remember. I must be misremembering a lot. I thought when I saw these, when I first went into these different mines, that I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, cool. There's a, there's a copper one, and there's a, they just seem like good ones, not stone. He didn't see me, apparently. Allegedly. I went and collected the two. So I'm right here. I went and collected the two mines that I had, the two drillers that I had. Now there is another mine up here. I'm not sure if we got everything from that one or what, but let's go. I mean, we're part way up here. Might as well go do a little checking over here. It's kind of important that this guy's chasing me, isn't he? Oh no, that was somebody different. Okay. Okay, if you say so. By the way, I never did find that other exotic deposit, so for now, I'll just, I guess the next thing I'll do is I'll take the radar the opposite direction toward the bigger mine and search down there, see if I can find something. I have given up unless you guys can, like, point me to where I missed the third one. It is very baffling. Rabbit. You little sucker. 11 of 20. $12 of 20. Alright, where are we? Cool. Couple rabbits. That's what I was doing. That's how I got to where I'm at. Just, you see some, you kill them, and just do it as you go. Alright, so here. Let's see what we got in here. I don't even know if I did much mining in this one. Maybe I did. Oh, we got... I don't think I did much mining. Copper, gold, platinum. Okay. We got stuff all right here. Doesn't look like there's a deep vein. This is a very small one here. Alright, we're here. Let's do some mining, I guess. This is a very small, like, level 1 mine. Okay. So those veins that I'm looking for to deep mine, apparently those are never ending. You know, you can keep getting stuff. That's why it's really important to kind of find a titanium, a platinum, and that stuff. And if I do, I guess I can get a better drill. An electric drill. I don't think that the yield is any better. I think it's just faster. So, and that would be fine. Okay. Okay. That was weird noise outside. All right, let me get some fresh air real quick. How's my torch is doing okay? Little fresh air, do you right? Let's get this guy. There's titanium right there. This is what we want. So this pick is supposedly supposed to give me more titanium than your average bear, because it's got titanium smith on it. It's only gave me 40. I think I was getting 50 from the iron, so that's kind of weird. Okay. It almost sounds like bees coming from the outside. Oh, more titanium. There we go. Okay. Iron. Okay. Platinum. Little platinum, please. Okay. Iron. Okay. Is that it? Let me get some fresh air. Whoop. Last thing I want is to have to run all the way back with super limited hold on. One little piece of super limited stamina. Okay, so put this iron away. Definitely want to take the titanium, the copper, and the platinum. And then we've got copper, gold, platinum, copper. And we're at 163.3 of 168. So we're going to have this that we have to come back and get. All right. Okay. That wasn't a total waste. I actually found another one of these guys. These, again, enzyme geyser. You can get some exotics out of it, but only for the first 3 spurts. And you have to build a special thingy, like I forget what they call it, enzyme condenser or something. And then you'd have to move it, find another geyser. Right now, it was just cool, and I was like, wow, dude, I'm starting to really collect some of these things, but that pretty much went away when I lost that 3rd hole. I'm sure there'll be more down the other way, which will be cool. We'll get them going. The thing about it is that other way is pretty long way, and we'll have to take like the radar first. Then when we come back, we go back with a drill. Then we come back and go back with a drill. We'll get all our drills and stuff down there. The only other thing you could do would be to, well, you could take the bench and all the parts with you and build drills down there. I'm just not sure that that's like something I even want to think about. It seems kind of like crazy. Okay, so we'll get those things going. You can see I got some platinum and titanium from that other mine. Now, in the strawberry front, so you guys know, I've been, harvesting those strawberries, and I'm up to 34 strawberry jams, but I am out of seeds. No more seeds. So as soon as I finish this rabbit hunt, whenever we do one, I'll unless there's something better, I'll pick the seeds. All right, I'll pick the seeds. Was that a rabbit? No, not a rabbit. Okay, so these things are at, wow, I just actually, oh, okay, they're ready to go. So you can see it's 20% down. We'll see how much that gives us. That gave us 42. That's the weird thing, is like the first time I harvested them, all 3, it gave me 35, and then the next 2 times it gave me more. It's like, okay, it's 20% down on the yield, but okay, that only gave me that much. Means I need some more jars, actually. Let's see, we'll take some glass and some iron. 22 jars. Cool. All right, so let's see. I can take Let's see. What is this? These both are filled. That guy's filled. The biofuel thing. How are we doing over here? Oh, geez. Yeah, we're gonna need to make a a thing just for this. Worker bee. 5 worker bees. There we go. 5, 5, 4. That should be the last one that queen produces. Now, the other thing I did was, boop, I made this guy. So this is I went ahead and made the bio one because I didn't want to spend 2 points to unlock the other one. If it's something really good, then I'll go ahead and down the line open the electric one. But this is that biofuel one. I haven't even looked in here. It's got the pie, the bacon. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to find bacon. Those must be animals in different regions. The meat pie, look at that. Pastry, rhubarb, soybean, pumpkin. Like, avocado. Are you really going to get that, like, detailed in growing stuff? Kumara? There's so much going on in here. Caramel berry tart, pastry, sugar cubes, kiwi fruit, wild berry, and eggs. I mean, there's a lot going on there. I think I might start... Oh, I got that in there. I'm encumbered with honey. Encumbered with honey. Yeah, we don't have much room left in here. Sort. It's a lot of honey. Let's see, how much... I have 5 there, 4 there. We could actually make some more. I have 19 of those. Actually, I can, you know what? I can use that thing because I'm using the other things now. So this mortar and pestle, I can actually, let's see, what am I going to do here? Let's max this out with 2. And then put that over there. Got another jar here. I think we can make a couple of these. These are 5 of those, so that would make 10. Let's just make 5 for now. Because these things here, they stack. Okay. So I'm going to take this, and this out of here. And then we're going to put this all in here because now this is kind of where I'm doing all this stuff. Thanks to you guys. You know, making the resin, making the epoxy, making the steel bloom all in here now. And I mean, I have one on the ground in here. I don't need to do anything with that. We've got 31 bullets. We got a storm coming in. Okay. Heavy winds. Batten down the hatches, man. Alright, so let's see, tech tree. I have one. When I leveled up, I only have 1 skill point right now to spend. I'm just gonna hold on to it right now. I kind of want to make some solar panels. If you look, I can see, you know, I look and see what they are, and it's like 30 electronics, 10 screws, 60 glass, looks like 18 either titanium or platinum sheets, and 8 carbon fiber to make one. It's pretty expensive, but I don't need power right now. I still haven't made anything that requires power, and I've got 2 power sources built, so there's that. I got all my talent points spent. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with this one. We're a little under halfway to our next mark. The strawberry does help out a lot. Eating this is like we're gonna go do some mining or something. It helps out a lot. It helps a lot. So put that there. We've got 42. We got 7 honey, which is fine. I don't think I need to carry any more than that on me. I've got 4 sources of food here, and the honey is kind of a backup. See, it's 125. This is 100. This is 100. And this is 100. So it's got 25 more than these three as far as that goes. So it's pretty cool. Oh, it's almost time to sleep. So heading down this way here, like I said in the last episode, that I'm looking at the other map. You got to go all the way down into J14. All the way down here before you see any possibility of exotic deposits. Possibly one here. Possibly one just south of the lake. And one down here somewhere. There's an enzyme next to it. Somewhere here. So I was thinking about taking the scanner down here and the other miner, scanning this area. If I see one, then I won't scan the area, but I'll leave the scanner down here. Something like that. Anyway. And then I've got stuff down there to bring back. Plus, we'll do a little bit of mining. Biofuel that. We've got the 2 drillers here and the scanner, but these can only be taken one at a time. 1609, we still got our storm brewing outside. Everything looking good up top. This is a seemingly mild storm in comparison to what it's been. Sometimes you look and you see damage, you're like, I wonder why this stuff took damage. Even though this is stone, it still takes damage over time. $23.50, wow. That wall is taking some... That whole wall over here is taking some damage. 2,300. That's pretty dang low. But nothing up here. Huh. Could have been something ran... I don't know. Something ran into it? Possibly? Alright. What we got going in here? Some copper and some titanium. So, steel ingots, we got a little bit of titanium back, which is good. We got some platinum going. I still haven't made another gun. You know, if you look at this weight, I'm losing almost 50 kilos right off the bat with just what I'm carrying around. Now this thing here is 10. This thing's 13 kilos right here. Look at that. Okay. That's good to know that that's where a lot of it's coming from, because normally I wouldn't be carrying that around. You can see I keep going through the leather. I don't know. As much as I do all this stuff, I'm surprised I don't have more fur. Like, I should have more fur. I went out and chopped more wood. I keep chopping wood because I keep making, you know, tree sap and all that stuff, and it just chugs through that stuff. All right, that storm is gone, but we're at 1705. At 1800 we can go to sleep. Let's see how our crops are doing. They need to be watered. I haven't looked into that water thing at all. I'm kind of waiting for you guys to see that episode. Maybe someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong. It seemed not quite as intuitive as it should be. Like, it should have like an inlet and an outlet, or they could both connect to the same thing on the bottom and then bring it over. Kind of like these did. You know, these three looked like they were going to connect together on the bottom. You see, this is at 30% degradation or whatever. I thought it said to do with the yield. Yeah, 16% plant crop yield. It doesn't seem to... I mean, thank goodness it hasn't been affecting the yield. It's much slower, yes, but it hasn't been affecting the yield. Maybe it has, who knows. Alright. This gunpowder, I just made gunpowder and all this resin. We got some epoxy. Epoxy takes the sulfur. Probably could do some steel bloom. We bring some iron over. We've got charcoal. Because I don't think I have that much steel. No, I have 9 steel, so... Let's take this bottom row. We'll take the bottom row! Hey, you can make 33. Gosh, that's terrible. That yield, I swear. Just when you think you've got, like, a lot of iron, that stuff is gone by dawn. Alright, so let's grab... Oh, man, the scanner? Yeah. I mean, my luck, I'm not going to be able to find anything again. And if I carry a drill all the way down there and I can't see anything, it's going to bum me out, so... We'll take 2 of those for now. Now we can sleep. Close everything up for the winter. 7 a.m. I just slept with this huge thing on my back. You think this was comfortable? I don't think so. Probably not a good idea. Alright. We have... Let's eat this stuff. Get us some running juice. Yeah, see that deer? I jumped over that better than you did. Now, along the way, there are a few... Oh, you know what we could do? We didn't check this. We gotta check this one over here. The mine. There are a few supposedly along the way here, but finding them is not the easiest thing. It looks like they start after the mine anyway, so we'll go over to the mine. I know it's a little dark. Oh, rabbit. Okay, what are we on? 13 of 20. Nice. You gotta keep your eye out for them rabbits. $14 of 20. Really? Nothing in this one? I'm pretty sure I cleared this one out good, too. None of those thingies, huh? I thought I was finding them in almost every mine. It's like just when you think you've got stuff, you go back and you literally have nothing. Alright, that's fine. So after this... Right across, so we're here. Right across here, there's supposed to be one here. A possibility of one here, and one by, there's the mine here. So let's go to here first. And we'll work our way back toward that mine. Might as well double check it along the way. Should be like a little ridge up here that I can get up on. Oxide. Definitely don't want oxide. So from that one, the next one should be right here. So stone and oxide so far is all we've found. Oh, and copper. I could have swore I found some like really good ones. All right, it should be right in here somewhere. It could actually. It could be. Oh, rabbit. No, don't fall in the hole. Dang it. Oh, jeez. Never gonna get that rabbit now, am I? There he is. Little sucker? 16. Alright. Let's see, where's my mark? I can kind of look down from here, see if I see one. Should be... was straight across from that. Yeah, right about where I'm at. I don't see one down there. And then... oh, right here. Whoop! Silica. Alright, we're 0 for a lot. The next one is right in this crux here, which should be kind of right out front of the mine. I think it'll be up here. Oh. Oh, that way that I go up is way over here. I think there's another one over here, too. Kind of up by the snow. Come here, you little sucker. What the deuce? Jeez Louise. 17 to 20. Hey, we're getting something done. All right, somewhere... Aluminum. Okay, so aluminum and copper are the ones, the kind of the unique ones that I found so far. Aluminium. While we're here, we might as well check out the mine. Okay. Gold. All right. Gold. This one? Silica. There's 2 in here, so that's pretty good. Gold. It's not terrible. What is that thingy? Locate the predator. Some kind of mission. I guess some kind of mission profile right up in this corner here. Probably a bear. So on the way, there's supposed to be another one right here. We're gonna head out. We're working our way down. Across the valley multiple times. $19. Oh, baby, it's a triple. Dude, we might get this rabbit mission done. That's cool. I think it's up on that ridge up there, or on the next ridge. Probably this ridge. Hey, Wolf, I don't think you want any of this. But is that something out there? Or is that just oxide sitting on the ground? See how that area is all open? Gotta watch out for a bear up here. There it says there's like a mission here for locate the predator. Obviously I don't have that mission active, but All right, we're right here. And it's saying it is right here where I'm at. Oh my god, it's right there. Coal! Oh my god. Okay. Alright. After that, there should be one right in this corner here. Right here. Coal again. Okay. And then one, not that many more to check. One right about here, somewhere in that patch of openness. Yes. Oh, Jesus! It tried to land on my head! So the last time I did this, it had like a thing way over here. So did this one. And luckily this thing dropped here. So what do we got here? We've got armor support for desert. It's the cheap armor. We've got technology for a bow. And we've got rustic wardrobe and a wall torch. Just give me this thingy.
Preparing to ascend.
There's the thing right there.
Oh yes, departing.
Would that pod bring in the wolves? Stone. Oh my god. Okay. So, right up against this edge. So, where are we at? So right here, there could be two deposits and possibly a exotic deposit. So we're almost down to our little thingy. Hey, rabbit, you get to survive today. This was the one I was hoping that I would see. Oh, look. Sulfur. Yeah, I guess these are all the ones that they are in pretty much abundance. If this is one here, I'm finding one right here. That means the other thing should be back up a little bit. Should be over here if there is one, an exotic. A possible for an exotic. I swear, since I had that weird meteor shower, I haven't seen another exotic since. And I don't know if there's something to that. Like, they seemed really obvious to me before. Well, we're just gonna have to use our scanner. So, as far as the scan goes, wow, it's going to be really hard to try and, like I said, there could be one here, could be one here, and there could be one way down here. So, maybe I'll try the scanner down there, see what that does. So where's that lake at? How far away is that lake? Lake is right there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Just run to the other side of this lake. Let's see, where am I at? I am right there, and it's showing... It's right along this edge here. I mean, this map could be wrong that I'm looking at, but man, I know I saw 3 just by running around, and I literally haven't seen any since. The ones, the exotics are pretty easy to see because they're pretty bright and purple. Huh. All right. I'm going to put down the thingy. I'm going to put down the thingy. Oh, wow, I went through the ammo pretty good shooting all those stupid worms. That guy took off pretty good at it. What the deuce? A little brazen with my hip fire, I guess. See, I'm not a horse killer. The horse aggroed to this, which means that's a hostile animal. You know what I mean? It's a hostile animal. I think it's done. Okay, so remember I said there was supposed to be one right here? To me, that there is also supposed to be one. See, this is, I think when it goes wide, see from this line here to out here, a wide one, it means that it's further out. And this is showing, you can't see it, but there's, where's that? There's a patch here. Is that an enzyme? Enzyme, geyser, and an exotic. So right out about here could be one. And then over here, the only one that could be in here as far as exotics goes, if this is only registering exotics, and I think it is right up here where I just was. So I don't really understand how to read that thing, I guess. I was holding Z instead of X. All right. I'm going to go put this in the house. I'm tired of scanning for things, man. I swear. Is there someone in my house? Get away! Dang, dude. I'm going to put this thing away. And then let's go into these local mines and see what we have going on here. I am really low on ammo, and I'm going to use another like 4 shots in here. Gold, salt, and gold. Actually, this mine here didn't have, it just had the bees in it. Salt and gold, like really? This one still has a lot to mine out of here. This is a level 3. get a 2-piece. Not if you miss your first shot, you can't. Now, this one, it should be over here. Should be right there. It looks like copper. Aluminum. Okay. Well, dang, dude. Hauling that drill around everywhere. No wonder I couldn't see him. He was underneath that thingy. That's copper. Oh, really? This is iron. Copper again. Aluminum. Platinum. At some point I'll clear this mine out, but right now I'm... iron. I feel like I'm kind of failing on the whole the drill part, man. Iron. Iron. Aluminum. Aluminum. Iron and iron. All right. So, I think the only thing I got to go back and make bullets. I'm gonna go up here though on our way back and just double check that area because platinum ore, gold ore. Last time through here. Yeah, I mean I've got a gold one over here, but. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here. And leave a biofuel can here. And then we'll take back the gold, the platinum, the copper. Where's my weights? There we go. Platinum ore, iron and iron. And more gold. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go make some more bullets. Oh, I'm not... Okay, yeah, that's... I just remembered. I want to make armor, but I got to get to level 35. I'm going to try that armor at first. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough to... All right, let's see. So I'm going to mark this right there. So I'm using the mark on the map and the scan thingy to see if I can find this. I was just here. Okay, so I was just here and I didn't see anything. See, what's confusing to me is the scanner is saying there's something, you know, within this arc. And based off the other map, there's no exotics in this arc. And I think the scanner is just for exotics. Otherwise, you know, it would show the two things here. It would show there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Within this circle, there's at least 12 of the regular deep mine things. Get a little bit higher ground here. Come on, man. Seriously, I can't jump up that? My goodness. Oh. Okay, where does this go? Maybe down this way a little bit more. What the deuce? Like this right here looks like an area that it should be right here, based off the map. The scan shows something here. I mean, I'm cross-referencing the other map, but maybe that other map could, I don't know how old it is. It's usually pretty good. Because the two that I had found already was on that map. After the fact, after I ran across them. Yeah, I just ran through the whole thingy here. I'm running along the arc of that thing. What the deuce? I'm baffled, man. I swear, ever since that exotic meteor shower hit, I can't find any exotics anymore. Felt like I was running across them everywhere. This one was stone. All right, let me eat some food. Buff time. I found the exotics by running through these open areas like this, in all the kind of valleys. That's where I kept finding them randomly. You know, you see that part I'm pointing at right there? That's where one normally would be. Something would be. They're not usually hidden in foliage. I think I'm gonna have to put my exotic hunting on the back burner. It's really sidetracking me. But we got this hunt done. We can go pick another one of those thingies. Another job. Maybe not a hunt again, because the hunt is exactly what I thought that first one was. Like 15 deer and then 20 rabbit. It's kind of a pain in the butt. With a terrible payoff. Like the payoff is 20 Ren or 30 Ren. That's like, what? That's not very much money. And the thing I picked was something I could craft pretty easily. I don't, you know what, the other thing I was thinking, what if like, I don't think it's, I guess anything's possible. What I was going to say was, what if like it doesn't just look at the hole itself, but it's like the valley. There goes my cankle. The valley, like I've taken enough out of this valley that it cleared up the other holes. That, I mean, I don't know, maybe. Because everywhere where it showed a possible exotic is not there anymore. It showed a possible one out there on that island. Nothing. All right, we're back, baby. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make some bullets. Take our gunpowder over. Gunpowder. All right, so bullets. We have 7. Let's make 40 this time because I like to shoot things. Finally, this is my first run of ammo casings. I don't know what it was. Maybe I misjudged it, but it made a lot of ammo casings. Okay, there's that. So what are the ammo casings at? Oh, yeah. I must have made a metric butt ton of those things, man. I haven't had to make casings for a while. Okay, use that. We got this. Up here, we'll put this in here. Put our biofuel away. All right. Good. We got bullets. We got that. We got that. Quests. So here's a hunt. Find and mine some ore for delivery to the UDA. That... Oh, man. They're going to want ore. And that means I'm going to have to go pretty far to go either back where we just were or somewhere else to get that. And then I just said I wasn't going to do an easy hunt. This is going to be even worse. 6 chamois. Now those are the fast little suckers, man. They're small. That's an antelope there. Level up. That was good. I wasn't expecting to level up. I really didn't do much. I did some shooting, I guess. Did a little bit of mining. Those chamois, man, if you startle them, you're not gonna really be able to track them and shoot them. You gotta shoot them before they know you're there. The old hunt. The hunt is on. It's almost better to say, okay, let's go. Oh, look, it's telling me to go over here to do it, where we just were. Like, you want to go, like, way up here and open some of the map up. So along the way, you'll find stuff, you know. It's kind of what I did. You saw what I was doing with the rabbits. Is that salt right there? It is. I feel like that wasn't there before, but who knows? That could be a rabbit. Gotta be a rabbit, because I didn't... Yeah, it's a rabbit. Weather. Perfect time to be around the house. You know how, like, 7 Days to Die implemented that weather system? That one was, like... I want to say it's more annoying. This one really can catch you out because you got a base and you're traveling a long way. Yeah, you can take cover out there, but man, it's kind of annoying. These are done. It was gone long enough. Yeah, this weather in this game can really set you out. What do we end up for? Again, 43. I don't know. I don't see that degrading. The other ones never last. They don't last until I get another harvest. I guess they might if I had... I don't know. The water... I always do try and water them. That one wasn't watered at the end. This is a windstorm, so it's not going to get watered. Saving away. Alright, so we just leveled up. We end up with 1 talent point. So it goes like every other one, I believe. Oh, we're level 35 as well. So 1 talent point. Let's hold on to that. If we look at tier 4... I wonder if this armor gives me any kind of movement speed or anything. No. Oh yeah, it gives you stamina regen if you've got all 5 pieces on. 30% stamina regen, which is pretty good. I wonder if 50% cold and 50% heat. Let's look at the... So here's Arctic survival armor. 70% cold resist. 50% Arctic exposure resist. Yeah, this is way more. So it's in the past. What I did was it wasn't this. I built like, what was it? Oh, the other thing about this is there's a pieces to make this that I don't. There was something that I don't think I have yet. Anyway, carbon weave. 10% movement speed. This is for a different region, but... So what I did before is I built some kind of fur armor and then desert armor. I built one for each region instead of one that does both. If you look at this, it's minus heat resistance. You get 25% exposure resistance plus another 50% Arctic exposure resistance plus minus 25... Like, you get stealth on this one. Huh. That's a big chance to take, man. Tier 3, possibly some... I'm trying to remember what that armor was. Let's see. Wayfarer armor? I think this is the desert stuff. Yeah, so here's some of the desert stuff. I guess this... Here's Arctic armor. That's what I built right there because it uses the polar bear hide. 70% cold resist and 5% exposure resist. So 75, that's 25 more than that other armor. The one that's balanced for both. This sandworm stuff here looks like 60% heat resist, yeah. This would be... You have sandworm or scorpion. Well, I don't know what the star is. Styx, husk. Oh, we have to complete a mission to unlock this stuff. Complete the Olympus migrating sands. So this stuff is locked here. But you got the hunter armor, which I believe I was using for movement speed and stealth. You got the leather armor. Just nothing. And then this armor here. So I think I was probably using this for the desert and blueprint Arctic armor. Yeah, seems like these were the two I was using. This just seems like good battle armor. You might be able to dip in there for a little bit, but it's not really enough to based off what those other ones are, it's not going to be enough. You're going to take damage in the heat and cold with the price of this stuff too. I mean, if you look at all 5 pieces, I would want all 5 to get the stamina regen. I mean, that's 12, 18, 12, 24, and 6 of titanium plates or platinum plates. That's a lot. Everything else is pretty straightforward. It looks like aluminum, carbon, and the screws, but those plates, that's usually titanium or platinum. Those are the only 2 of those plates. And I think it's 1 piece for 4. This here. There's platinum sheet. This is, yeah, 1 piece gives you 4 of those plates. Pretty sure there was... Maybe they're just platinum. I thought there was a titanium one. I'm only seeing platinum. Unless it's in the fabricator over there. I don't think it's in this. No, that's tools. Platinum. Maybe there is only platinum. Huh. It's interesting. It's not like... I don't feel like I necessarily need the armor for, like, protection right now, because... what I really need armor for is cold and heat. I think you're probably better off doing the ones that are specifically for those regions. Some reason I've got this on here right now. Hunter leg armor. 50% chance to resist swamp parasites. Minus 10% food consumption in the forest. Minus 10% water. Minus 25% perceived threat. Yeah, that's only if you're wearing all of it, though. I really kind of want to make another gun, but the other thing is, like, if I carry 2 guns and 2 sets of ammo, then it's even more weight that I'm carrying. Right now is my basic loadout, right? 24 kilos out of 168. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't know. I'm up in the air a little bit with the armor. What do you guys think? I mean, even if I... Oh, I can't even uncheck it right now. I got to do the electric textiles bench because some of that stuff is that platinum weave on there that it wants. And that's going to be... The platinum weave requires 2 of the platinum plates. So that's even more. This one doesn't require platinum weave. I believe this one does. Yeah, this one does. You can see it looks like a little log there. So this would require what looks like... I don't even know what that other thing is there. Huh. This would look cool. It would look cool. We'd have to build this guy. So steel ingots, concrete, electronics, and screws, and then this would need to be powered. Arctic pelt. Oh, you can craft Arctic pelt if you have whatever that pile of rope stuff is, and you get that from those other areas. We're gonna have to be going in there pretty soon. You know, the this area down here is a man, I kind of want to run down here and see if there's a thing out here. It's push. I know there's like one right here. You know what I want to look up? I want to look up that scanner. See what it says. I think that was tier 3. I want to see if it says only exotics. Because I'm so thoroughly... You can see I can't let this dang thing go. Where was it? Dang it. I really don't like how much... I like how much stuff is in here, but I hate searching for it. Okay, right here. A portable exotics detection unit powered by biofield. Approximate directional arc shown on your map attracts animals. Approximate. But here's the problem I have with that is it says there's something here. And if there was, it would be right here, and it's not there. This one, I'd have to run all the way up and around to over here to look for it, and be based off of this. Well, we could wait on that when next time we go by there. Is there chamois in the water? Horsey? Horsey! The wolf up there. Horsey. Taking a bath. I don't want to mess with him. He's just taking a bath. Little chamois, where you at? I guess we could water our crops. Yeah, we need to water our crops. I'm a strawberry farmer. I'm a strawberry farmer. So what do we do? 40% degradation. Well, so far, it's been pretty good. You're so good. Is that a chamois right there? No, that's the wolf. That's a wolf. I'm so I'm like, you guys, my mind, I'm just brewing about those deposits. I like to bring in some unique tools. I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, dude, I haven't done this before. I'm gonna get a lot of exotics now and be rich. Apparently not. Apparently not, man. I gotta commit to something here. I'm running in circles. I gotta commit to what I want to do. So inside, all right. If we build armor, if we build armor for the snow region and base it off of, or we take a mission into the snow region, one of those other missions. There's a right in here, right about here. There's a 3-star mine. Right here, there's a possible exotics thing. There's a 1-star mine right here. Not a lot going on. There's right here and right here, 2 more possible exotic deposits. That's a long way to go, though. Like those other deposits that were right on top of the hill, they were easy mode. Especially since I had biofuel. Like, you need a solar panel or that guy. How much does it take to run those? I don't know if you can tell from here how much it takes to run the electric drills, like power-wise. $2,000. Yeah, that's not enough. I think this is 1,700 or something. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to think about what we're gonna do, because I need to commit to something. I need like a mission, not a mission like these. I need a mission, something like, all right, here's what we're working toward. Here's what we're gonna go do. If I base that off of possibly making some armor, it would be getting the stuff collected to make this. Steel, concrete, and then I guess that's platinum. How much platinum do we have? I think that's one right there. Dang it, it's like hidden. That was one. Looked like a goat. How much platinum do we have? That's how much we have right there. That's not very much. It's not like we find very much of it either. That's another thing you got to be a little bit careful about, right? You choose something, and you're gonna chew through all the platinum that you have to make your armor, let's say, and the armor isn't good for the desert or the snow in general. And then when you need the platinum for other things, you're kind of hosed. Sorry. Why do they always have to put like a baby with them, man? It makes me feel bad for a minute. All right. Comment section, blow it up. Let me know, what should we like focus on moving forward? There's a lot of things I'm doing. Like, you know, I got this going. You guys might say taming. You might say taming. I guess taming might actually be pretty good for going into those longer areas. Maybe we should work on that. I've done nothing with that before. So if we go into tier 4, I think it's tier 3 where that stuff was. Electric composter. It had like the troughs and stuff. It was tier 3. So it was up on the top. Kitchen bench. Could be tier 2? No. Oh my god, is it tier 2? If it's tier 2, then it's like I'm way behind the curve on it. Where were those troughs at? There's the fishing. Yeah, it's up here. It's right here. Ranching station. I don't even know how to tame, but I'm imagining we're going to need a water trough. We're going to need a food trough. Oh, look, this ties it all in together. The regular, the larger, then the electric. A feeder which can be powered, which will convert any food placed inside it into an omni animal feeder for animals to enjoy. Then we're going to need a saddle. We might need an animal bed. Juvenile animals can use this, designed as a sleeping spot. A hitching post. Like, you're talking about a lot of unlocks here. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 there, 4, maybe a cart, 5. Man, oh man, that could put us severely behind the 8 ball. Anyway, I'm going in circles. That's it for today, you guys. I'm gonna think about this. I got a little research to do. I'm bummed about those exotics. I don't know if I got borked out or what, but based off that last there should have been one right here. Definitely should have been one there. And then up here, oh, it's still here. So based off of this, there should be one, you know, one in this region, which it was like, I think right here. And there should be one over here. Actually, this is like, this might be like shooting out that way. I don't know. I'm going to look up the wiki and check that out. Anyway, see you all next episode.